Hey, beautiful. Come here. I want to show you something. I want to show you something so cool. First of all, I hope you don't mind me walking around. But bro, I just want to show you something so cool. So I have to reach the place. I have to reach the place first. So listen, I'm wearing I've had this hoodie since a long time. And I'm wearing it right now. And I'm going to a place that's very dear to me. Very dear to me because I used to come to this place way back then, before I started my YouTube channel. I used to come here. Let me teach you something, bro, or girl, or sister. I don't know. Let me teach you something. I used to come here when my mind was like so conditioned with poverty. It was so conditioned with being broke. And then I used to come in here in the forest. And if you look at my main channel, if you look at the unlisted videos that I have, I've recorded a bunch of videos all in this forest. All of it in this forest. But I came here before I was making YouTube videos. And I remember every time I come here, I would leave feeling more refreshed, feeling more energized, and feeling just feeling better. You know what's crazy? This tree fell. Look at this tree. Dang, while I wasn't here, trees were falling. Do you see this? Dang, bro. Tree fell all of a sudden. This means most people are not going to be inside the forest. Only me. Because this forest is actually mine. It literally has my name on it. And the squirrels too. There's a bunch of squirrels. I came without glasses, so to be honest, I can't really see much, but that's okay. But I used to come here back then when like completely broke. And now I'm coming here. Alhamdulillah, like things are different. Alhamdulillah. But what I learned, like this is the best teacher. The best teacher. People say go take courses and stuff. If you truly took a valuable course, it's gonna tell you go in the forest. Go in the forest, be in nature for a bit. Because what you'll notice is that this nature, when you're inside of it, the nature by itself is gonna start changing you. So here's what happened, right? And you know what's crazy? The signs, bro, the signs. Before I just got out of the house, I received an email from Andrew Tate, the marketing emails that he sends, and he was talking about gratitude. And I was like, bro, I swear to God, like I think the old Tate would talk bad about people that are like, oh, gratitude. But now he is the one that's jumping onto this too, because he's understanding the power. He's saying, for those of you that are not grateful, God is going to punish you. God does not like the ones that are ungrateful. But most people are ungrateful. And this is in the Quran, it's written, most people are ungrateful. So when you're in the forest right here, and then you're just being in the forest, let me take this off. Let me show you my falling hair. And then when you're just being in the forest right here, and you don't do anything, by the way, listen, like I used to come. Let me show you, Let me show you. I used to come, right? And then I used to sit right here. Okay. I used to sit like this, and then I would be like, okay, what now? Nothing now. All you do is just sit and be. That's all it is. There doesn't need to be any more, what's next? There is no next. When you learn to relax, you have all these bills now, right? You have all these things that you have to pay. All you gotta realize is that all you need to be doing is just relax in the forest with bears. But seriously though, just relax. And then when you relax and you release every tension within your muscle, and then you just surrender, submit yourself to the will of Allah, what you'll notice is that the deeper part of you, the true part of you, the real part of you is going to start coming out. And then when this part of you starts coming out, this part of you is naturally abundant. This part of you is naturally grateful. This part of you is naturally merciful. This part of you is naturally loving, confident, fearless. Why? Because this is the part of you that Allah has put within you. That's the real part of you, which is the spirit. It's the soul. And the soul is made by Allah. And the soul does not go against Allah. The spirit doesn't go against Allah. The trees don't go against Allah. The only thing that goes against Allah is your ego. Because the ego wants to be God. The ego wants to be the one that you put all your attention on. The ego wants that. And that's the battle. It's the battle with the ego. But so you have to understand that even the ego itself needs love. The ego itself needs this mercy, because Allah's mercy encompasses everything. And that when you're in this forest and you're surrounded by all these trees and the birds and the leaves and the wind, everything is just making dhikr to Allah, and then you come here and you remain silent and you don't think and you don't do anything, you just be. That's where you'll notice, like, you will start becoming, or you will start doing dhikr just like everything else that's doing dhikr. Because understand that everything is vibrating with the mercy of Allah. Everything with the mercy of this God that's running the entire universe. And so once you start vibrating with that same vibration, all your problems will just go away, man. And you're just breathing. I can hear birds. So beautiful. And you're just breathing and you're listening to the sound of nature. Sometimes there are planes, which is annoying, but whatever, man. You just sit here. I mean, look at this. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. I used to come here with the same hoodie. And every time I used to come here, I would come here with all my problems. And then I would come and then just do tasbih, do istighfar, or just do nothing. Sometimes the best dhikr is just nothing. And by nothing, I mean pure stillness, no thoughts, nothing. And then through that, that's where Habibi, you'll just start vibrating with the mercy of Allah, man. And what better thing than just vibrating with the mercy of Allah? And you know what's so sad? Your ego is going to come and tell you, this habit is useless, you don't really need to do it. Because I used to have these thoughts as well. I'm like, what's the point, man? I think all I gotta do is just work. That's what's gonna make money. I don't really need to come here in the forest and blah, blah, blah. My brain used to tell me all these things. Or the waswasa of the shaitan used to tell me all these things. And then you know what? I actually started listening to it. I'm like, I don't need to come in the forest, man. I'll just start working a lot and that's it. So I went like this, and then like this. And when I learned this again, I started going back like this. Alhamdulillah. And that's why I got that house. The house that I'm living in right now, the backyard is just a forest. This is a different forest though, but the backyard is just a forest. I love trees, man. And when you look at trees as well, it's such a beautiful representation of what you should be. Have deep roots. The trees have so much trust. They have such deep roots in the earth, and you need to be doing that as well. And that's where we can get more into even sexual alchemy, how like the bottom part of you needs to be truly rooted and it needs to be strengthened. And then once you do that, like they say, no tree can reach the heavens without having deep roots beneath. And so once you start doing that, that's where you'll notice any storm that's going to come, nothing can shake you because you have deep roots. You know what's so funny? This is actually a beautiful segue to what I was going to tell you anyway. I actually told it in the Telegram right now. I'm adding a new course in the Effortless Rizq program. I'm adding a free bonus. So for those of you that are already in the course, you'll just get that bonus for free. No need to pay anything. But basically, it's a bonus teaching you sexual alchemy, sexual transmutation. Because when you master your sexual energy is what creates life. So that when you master this, you'll know how to create life outside of just having babies. And it's beautiful. This is something that, for some reason in Islam, not many people talk about. But this is one of the things that once you know it, again, you'll just walk around like you have such high testosterone. Or if you're a woman, you'll just walk around and things just get attracted to you. And that's the beautiful thing. So in that course, that's what I'll be talking about, because I feel like it does relate to you achieving effortless rizq, effortless success. Understand it. Success doesn't need to be like this thing where you have to put so much hard work, so much effort. You'll still be doing things, Habibi. You'll still be doing things. But when you start doing things from this state of effortless rizq, effortless success, everything will just feel effortless, man. So that's the new course that I'll be adding in the program. If you're interested in that, you can just click the link in the description. There was only just one link. Many people are asking me in the DMs in Instagram, they were like, are you gonna make a Black Friday sale? I'm like, nah, bro, what are you talking about, Black Friday sale? So I added this course to compensate for the Black Friday sale. But the reason why I'm not making a Black Friday sale, every product that makes a Black Friday sale, they're doing it to overcompensate for the fact that they have a low value product. So I don't believe in that. I'm like, come on, man. But I'm adding that course to add even more value to us already there. So if you're interested in that, man, just click the link in the description. But other than that, come to the forest, man. Forest is for rest. Hope this was helpful. If it was, man, just let me know.